Hello my dear students, welcome back to our next lesson. Today this lecture is I think for this semester, for this course is the most important and most interesting lecture, okay? So please be concentrated on it. Today we're going to discuss about AI in robotics and embedded systems. You know, the world is not transforming, okay? Everything is becoming digital, everything is becoming embedded, okay? Everything is becoming part of IoT, okay? Every one of us will be connected with each other. Everything with us will be connected with each other, okay? So in this transforming world, we need to know how to build, how to create, how to use this kind of gadgets, these kind of systems, okay? So that's why digital system is so important, okay? So, yes, computer science is most important, but beside that, the embedded systems are also becoming very important. Okay, robotics is becoming very important. So that's why this lecture, AI in robotics and embedded systems, you know me. So why? Okay, what is our goal? You can see. For robotics, yes, we want to become a superhuman like Iron Man. Okay, the way Iron Man fly, we want like that. The way Iron Man become strong, we want to become strong like him. Okay, the way he can make the calculation or he can find the location, we want to do like that. Okay, so that's why I'm saying yes, we want to become a Iron Man like this, okay, superhuman. And for embedded systems, we want intelligent machine, efficient machine, okay, so that we can do everything very smoothly, efficiently, okay, by using our very low muscle power. Okay, so that is our ultimate goal. Now, why superhuman? Why we want to become superhuman? We are not satisfied. Why we are not satisfied? Because we have everything, but we have limitation of everything. You know, we can see, but we cannot see everything. We can see only just RGB. We cannot see X-ray. We cannot see gamma ray. Even we cannot see infrared. Okay, our camera can see even infrared. We cannot see, like the remote we are using for air conditioner or for TV. Okay, the infrared is coming from it. We cannot see, but our camera can see. So we have the limitation. So to overcome that limitation, by overcoming that limitation, we want to become superhuman. So here are some points. One is perfect sensing. Yes, we have sensors, but we don't have the perfect sensor. Like if you ask me what is the temperature of this room, I cannot say. I can say maybe it's approximately 23, 24. Okay, but I cannot say perfectly. If you say what is the color of my dress, I can say it's bluish, but I cannot say how much blue here is, how much red it is, how much green it is. Okay, I cannot say. If you say how far the wall is or how far the camera is, I can say maybe it's 5 to 6 feet, but I cannot say perfectly whether it is 5.32 feet or not. Okay, so that is the problem with us. Okay, we can sense, but we cannot sense perfectly. So how we could solve this problem? By using some electronic sensors. Okay, so some electronic sensor came, we embed that thing and we could do it. Okay, before some time we were doing this thing by using some chemical reaction. We are using some mechanical things like mechanical tape. Okay, so but nowadays we are doing this thing, we are performing this thing by using some electronic sensor. Secondly, numerical processing. Yes, we can calculate any calculation, but the problem is we are very slow. Okay, but how about the computer? Too fast. How about the mobile? Too fast. Okay, so that is another point why we want to become superhuman. Yes, we can calculate, but not as fast as we require. Okay, so that's why we invented the computer. We invented this kind of processing device. Okay, and we become so much powerful. Okay, now we can calculate everything. Even now we can communicate with anyone in the world. Okay, in any place in the world. Okay, by using only this digital system or by using just 0 and 1. You see, so numerical processing we need, and this problem is solved by using the computer. Third thing is muscle power. We have very weak muscle. Okay, we cannot run too fast. Even if you consider Usain Bolt, we have calculated he could run for 100 meter, he could run at the most 40 to 45 kilometer per hour. Okay. But how about us? Can we go from one place to another place in 100 kilometer speed? Yes or no? Yes, by using a car. Can we fly? No, but yes, we cannot fly. But we are flying through the aeroplane by helicopter. Okay, so we don't have that kind of muscle power, but we are achieving that kind of muscle power by using motor, actuator, engine, and engineering. Okay, this is another important thing: engine and engineering. Engineering means, like, bullet train. They have changed the shape of the front. Okay, so that it can overcome the wind. Okay, to get the speed. Engineering is in the aeroplane. Okay. So everywhere there is engineering is required. If you make the engineering, things will become efficient. Okay, so by engine, engineering, motor, we could solve this problem. Then language barrier. Okay, to communicate with Japanese people, to communicate with the French people, to communicate with an Arabic people. Okay, we cannot communicate too easily. Okay, we need to translate this thing. Either all of us need to know English, or we need a translator. Now Google Translator is helping us a lot, Okay, so that is another problem with us, with the human being. We stay in different places. Even when I speak in Bangla, I have some accent of Shirazganj, Okay, so I cannot overcome it. In this way, everyone is using their own accent. Okay, so accent is changing, and little bit, and then the language is even changing. Okay, two different people are using two totally different language. Okay, maybe some of our body language is same, but the spoken language is different. The sounding is different. Like, in English we say water, in Bangla we say pani, in Japanese we say miju. Different, totally different soundings. Okay, so that is the problem. So we need some help from technology so that we can overcome it. Okay, then the limited frequency of vision, we cannot see, or limited frequency of listening ability, we cannot see everything, we cannot hear everything. How much we can hear? How much frequency we can hear? Only 20 to 2000. See? So, but below 20 there is some other frequencies. Above 2000 there are a lot of frequencies. We cannot hear it. Okay, the bat is flying at night and it's using the ultraviolet ultrasonic sound. Okay, it can go through by using this ultrasonic, but we cannot listen it. Okay, we are fortunate we cannot listen everything. If we could listen everything, every friction of my dress, every friction of the even air, we could become mad. Okay, so that's why we need but we need to listen something. Like if some alien come here, if they speak something, we need to hear. Okay, and also by using ultrasonic we are making some baby's position. Okay, whether the baby is boy or girl, these kind of things. Okay, we can do it by using ultrasonic sound. So, and also the vision, we cannot see everything, as I told you before some time. We cannot listen everything, we cannot see everything. Okay, we just can see RGB, nothing else. Okay, so that's why we need help from the technology to listen everything, to see everything. Okay, to do a lot of things. Now, why we want to make our machines intelligent? Okay, we have machines, but why we want to make it intelligent? There are some causes. Number one, energy saving. Okay, we want energy efficient machine. Like in our air conditioner, if we turn it on all the way, it will just turn on. It will cool the room. Okay, so this is not efficient. Maybe in our air conditioner, if we can fix the temperature, then it can go in some temperature, it will turn off. But how about if some people will come inside the room, only at that time it will turn on? Or how about it will know intelligently when I will come back to home, before that time it will start the air conditioner so that I can get the cool air. Okay, so one is energy saving, we need intelligence. Second is accuracy. We need accurate machine, okay, so that for shouldering the IC, okay, to drive the car accurately, we need intelligence, okay. Convenience, okay, convenience, we need a convenient machine, like I will go through, in Amazon, as I know, they started this thing. If you will put something in your basket, it will just carry to the door, everything will be scanned automatically, okay, and your money will cut from your e-wallet automatically, okay. How to say efficient it is, okay, or convenient it is. Next, the efficiency. Efficiency is another important issue. Okay? We want efficient thing. Everywhere we want efficient thing. So for efficiency, you also can increase efficiency by using AI. Okay. Then the adaptability in dynamic environment. This is very, very important. The environment is dynamic. Okay, like even you will see my lectures. In different lecture, I am using different gesture. I am standing in different way. I am wearing different clothes. Okay, and even whenever, even if you sit in the classroom, you use different chairs. You don't use the same chair every day. Even we like khichdi, we like this kind of food, rich food, but after Idul Adha, after few 3-4 days, you get boring with the meat, Then you say, mother, please make me some mashed potato or something like this. Okay, so that is the problem. Okay, we are in a dynamic environment. Everything is dynamic. Okay, every time everything is changing. So to adapt with that kind of environment, we need intelligent machine. And then the last thing is to perform dull, dirty, dangerous, and difficult work. Okay, so to perform especially this 4 task, we use intelligent machine. Okay, so that's why we need intelligent machine. And in conclusion, we can say, do the things that living things cannot. Okay, I'm showing here some scenarios. One is Fukushima Daiichi, another one is World Trade Center, one is Rana Plaza, Rana Complex, and another is Taj Green Fashion. Okay, so in these circumstances, we couldn't enter. Even in Rana Plaza, there might some people inside some blockage, but we couldn't reach. Since we are human being, we need some space to go. Okay, we need air, we need light. Okay, but if we could use some robot, if it could enter in the place, a very small robot, it could save some life. Could save some life. Okay, so for doing that kind of job in World Trade Center, the same thing happened. In Fukushima Daiichi, yes, they couldn't shut down for a long time. Okay, because if human being go there, they will get radiated. Okay, so they have to wait for a while, and then they send some human being for shutting it down. Okay, and the same thing happened in Taj Green Fashion. Okay, fire means huge temperature, 600-700 degree temperature. Human cannot enter in the temperature, and also the smoke. Okay, deficiency of oxygen. So if we can build such a robot that can enter in that situation, it could be an excellent way. Okay, so again, do things that the living things cannot, that we cannot. Okay, so for that why we need robotics, embedded systems, intelligent machines.